Welcome back to PacWest Magazine, right here on OC16. Here's a feature story from Northern California. Of the 12 teams participating in the 2014 PacWest Tournament Championships in San Diego, only 4 schools are represented by both their men's and women's squads. If I asked you to guess, you might not have a problem with the first 3. Traditional basketball factories, Dixie State, HPU, and Cal Baptist. But the 4th might surprise you. Dominican University of California. What the Penguins have accomplished in a few short years in the conference, after moving up from the NAIA in 2009, is definitely remarkable. The PacWest is stacked in the hoops department, with teams routinely challenging Division I programs in the preseason, and then making it deep into the NCAA tournament in the postseason. But coaches Brianna Chambers and Booker T. Harris have molded their rosters and conquered the long road trips with patience and efficiency. And both expect their teams to compete for championships.
Oh, it really tests your mental toughness. I mean, you're out here in Hawaii where it's beautiful outside, and you got to focus on playing a game. You know, you have to be ready, and this is actually it's beautiful. I mean, what better place to be? You play in Hawaii, you play basketball. It's awesome. It's awesome.
We hung out with the Dominican coaches and some of the players on a recent road trip to Hawaii. What's easy to see is that no matter the opponent, the Penguins are proud to don the black and gold and represent their school, especially when they venture far from Marin County.
You know, we are about being student athletes. It's about balance. You know, we definitely care about winning. That's what we want to do. We're competitive, but we're also about teaching them how to be adults and being the right people once they get out in the world. I mean, I have a player right now, her goal is to stop human sex trafficking. I have another player that wants to be a doctor. I have another one to be a pediatrician. I have another one that wants to be a radio DJ. One wants to be a WWE wrestler. So we're all across the board just trying to improve the world and just make it better.
Guys we have, they're a great group of guys. They're really close. As you can tell, they definitely do compete for one another. So that says a lot about this team's character and the type of student athlete we have here at Dominican. Yeah, those kids, they not only attend class and do well in the classroom, but all those kids, just I guess because of the campus size, those kids are really tight and friends with each other. All the student athletes come out and support each other, whether it's volleyball, lacrosse, soccer. You know, it's amazing to see the community and the connections and the relationships that these kids are building with each other, even if they're not on the same quote-unquote team, they're in the same department, so it's been awesome.
So far it's been really good since I've only been here about a semester now, but I really do like it. I love the business program. That's a big reason why I was drawn to Dominican. The people there are wonderful, the professors are amazing, and it's just, I love every minute of it. The kids are really nice. I've met kids from all over the country. There's a big international program at Dominican, so I've met a lot of kids from China and Japan, and just everybody's really just kind of happy to be at school, and it's nice to be around that atmosphere.
I said Dominican's a really good school. The classes are small, so yeah, you learn a lot because you can interact with the professors more since the classes are so small.
The more we win, the more crowd we bring in, and that definitely helps us. It gives us that energy to go out and just play hard and keep them going, keep the fans, giving them what we want.
It is an awesome school. Because we're such a small school, all the teachers know who the girls are, and it's awesome because when I call them and I say, hey, can you tell me about Carly Holboke, and they can tell me exactly who it is. It's not like, wait, let me look her up, wait, where does she sit in class? They know exactly who she is. They want them to be successful. I mean, they help us out with everything, you know. You can't ask for anything better. You really can't.
I think the sense of community, study, reflection, and ideals that we have there is, you know, second to none. President Marcy has done a great job, you know, carrying on our Dominican dynamic as far as learning and having students, you know, experience real-world stuff and be active with that. And like you said, the area up there in Northern California, it's beautiful, it's amazing, it's green. You got mountains and you got oceans all here right there. Nice weather. It's a little dry, so we probably need a little more rain. But as far as you know, the overall beauty and the access to being 18 miles north of San Francisco, there's a lot to do and experience up there in that campus up here at Dominican University of California.
Coach Chambers has assembled a diverse squad of talented student athletes from up and down the West Coast. Her leading scorers, Carly Holboke and Salonika Quewon-Owens, affectionately known as Q to her teammates, couldn't be more different. yet they play the game with ease and chemistry.
It's an amazing experience. I never take for granted what I have because I feel blessed to be able to have this opportunity to be playing college basketball, and I can't wait to see what the next 3 years are going to bring.
I had an injury last year, so I had to come back strong this year, but yeah, I'm just focusing on getting back in shape, getting back into the groove of going 40 hard minutes. But Dominican is a great school, so all in all, the school is great, the program is great. We're working on getting better every day, so it's been a great experience.
Basketball is a game with ups and downs, and no one knows better than the players. But coaches Chambers and Harris have made the game fun at Dominican.
It's how I am. It's my personality. You know, I am intense, but I do have a background with family who have been teachers. So it's one of those things where it's kind of what I learned in my household growing up. Every kid's different, and how they respond to you is going to be different. So you can't coach every kid the same way. And the thing about, you know, being mean or harder on them, you know, I am, and those guys, you know that too. But there comes a point in time where, you know, as a coach, you can't play or get out there on the court. It's up to those kids who come to practice day in and day out and put in the work in the gym behind closed doors when nobody's there for them to showcase what they're doing out here on the court.
I love it. She's tough, but I like the way she coaches. I like that she holds us accountable for when we make mistakes, and if we do something wrong, we are held accountable and we make up for it, and she always has us playing on our top.
Coach Bree is awesome. She expects a lot out of us, so I mean, we just got to push ourselves every day and just rise to the expectations. She expects us to be great, so that's what we got to do.
The men's team suffered a close defeat on this road trip to Chaminade, but staying positive has had its benefits, as the Penguins not only bounced back to beat the mighty Silver Swords later in the season at home in San Rafael, they ended the season on an incredible 10-game win streak to secure the #2 seed in the PacWest Championship Tournament. They are a team that no one wants to face right now.
Yeah, I definitely think it wasn't a problem for us. We know that coming off from a trip, being on the plane and everything, it's hard. We had to come in, execute, play hard, and defend. And day in and day out, we practice it every day. Unfortunately for us, we came up short towards the end of the second half. A few turnovers that cost us the game, missed rebounds and everything else. But other than that, I feel like we get the next one.
The Dominican University Penguins of San Rafael, California, making lots of noise in the PacWest.